A 3-year wait for justice is over tonight for a Brookside doctor. He was forced to file for bankruptcy after an employee stole tens of thousands of dollars. Only on 41 Action News, Garrett Hake has the story of a ripoff nearly a decade in the making.
Dr. Darren Killen and his office manager, Ann Kisner, weren't just colleagues. For nearly a decade, they were close friends, even vacationing together around the world.
We went to Italy, we went to Prague, we went to Buenos Aires.
Kisner ran the business as Killen built a thriving private medical practice.
It was just she and I and my nurse, who was her daughter, and we ran an efficient ship.
But when his most trusted employee's spending habits started to seem out of line with her salary, Killen got suspicious and cracked open the company books.
And the first thing I find is a credit card with she and her husband's name on it, but with the office address.
That credit card was one of 7 company cards Kisner maxed out, spending on everything from utility bills to meals at fancy restaurants to more than $10,000 in clothing from this store alone. The more Killen learned, the bleaker his financial picture became.
From Friday to Monday, I have no staff, and then essentially by Tuesday, I figure out I have no money. She had quit paying the rent about 6 months previous and didn't tell me.
Killen closed for 6 weeks to stop the bleeding, ultimately selling his practice and filing for personal bankruptcy. Kisner fled the country, but was arrested when she returned this spring. Today, the former friends met in federal court.
You're just sitting there thinking, how could someone 7.5 out of the 8 years that she worked for you and was a friend was taking money the whole time?
Garrett Hake, 41 Action News.
Kisner made a plea deal for a charge of mail fraud. She could still face up to 20 years in federal prison. Sentencing is set for April.